Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of A Table in the Corner. Today I'm talking to someone that I met 3.5 years ago. Did we say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to the show, Marco Cardoso.
Thank you. It's lovely to be on the show. Really happy and excited.
Yeah. I can't wait to chat to you because from the moment I ate here 3.5 years ago, I've loved this place, and it's been difficult getting back because you're out in Stellenbosch, but the traction starting. The Stellenbosch is becoming quite a restaurant destination.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of new places opening up. To me, it feels like it's sort of becoming the new food hub of Cape Town, and I love that. Yeah. Really good talents in this town.
Well, I mean, you've been a very big part of starting that because you kind of got in when the lift was on the ground floor, right?
Yeah.
And then it's just gone and gone, and the Eetkamer is constantly sort of featuring in people's favorites and lists of top 10s and all that sort of thing. So you guys have really been a good anchor for the town.
I hope it stays that way.
I think it will. The quality of your cooking is amazing. I've always thought so.
Thank you.
Oh. So let's the new format of the show. We try to get some form questions down in order to kind of explore various aspects that people are always asking me about. When I talk to this chef or that chef, they say, "You didn't ask him about." So that's what we're doing.
Okay.
So Marco, I know that you came into kitchens through Chef's Warehouse. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, but you weren't formally trained.
No.
Okay.
Or
Tell us a little bit about that.
So I finished my matric here. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I took a gap year, started working as a waiter in the Chef Wales group at Chef Wales Bree Street. And my most fondest memories was, and I think it's that clicked to me, was I would stand in the morning polishing cutlery and I would watch Liam prep, and I would always ask him questions about the menu, dishes, and he'd always very helpfully and happily explain to me and make me taste things and show me everything, and it was that. So I did go to college for 4 months. I dropped out, needless to say, and I went back to Liam and I said, "Look, I want to be a chef." He said, "Sure, let's do it," without hesitation. He said, "Sure, you can become a chef, that's fine, no problem." He sent me to Tali before they opened.
So, okay, and Tali, I think that I encountered you there at some stage.
Yes.
We didn't know each other, but you would have been in the kitchen then. Okay, so Tali. You were there for 6 years or something?
No, 2 years.
2 years. Oh, was it 2 years? I'm sorry.
It felt like 6 years. Okay. No, it was cool. So I learned a lot there, and Tali was hard work.
Yeah.
It was really, really cool. And I mean, also your first industry experience, getting thrown in the deep end, doing lots of covers a day. I can't even remember how many it was.
Yeah.
But it was a lot.
And also because the menu was constantly changing,
yes.
and you were using what was in stock to create the next evening's meal, you had to be inventive. You had to learn to cook, and also to learn to cook to the best of the ingredients that you have at hand, right?
Yeah. The fact that the menu changed a lot, that taught me a lot from an early stage in my career, and I love the fact that menus can change a lot, and I mean that's sort of what we do here as well. We change our menu whenever we feel like it.
Yeah.
So that's the fun part about it. So it was Tali, then I moved over back to Chef Wales, this time as a chef. Became sous chef there.
In Bree
Street,
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was there for 2.5 years.
Okay.
Then from then on, Liam opened up local at Heritage Square.
Right, and that's when I first met you.
Yes, probably. As head chef at La Cantina.
Head chef, yes, at La Cantina. So in fact, it was 6 years in the Chef Warehouse group, not 6 years.
Yeah, seven years in the Chef Warehouse group, including me being a waiter that 1 year. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I mean, geez, what a learning ground, and under someone like Liam, who's got this kind of global experience, who's got an extremely successful group of restaurants in Chef's Warehouse. It's amazing.
It's great, and I still remain very, very good friends with Liam and Jan. I mean, they've opened up around the corner at Cantina now as well. So
that's right. Yes, of course.
So we've seen each other a couple of times, and I go for coffee with Jan as well, which is great. So we have a really good relationship still, and it's nice. They have taught me a lot, and it's definitely an ode to them as well.
And look, to my understanding of how they operate, they really do like to bring along talent, and when that talent moves on to their own things, they're very supportive as well.
Yeah.
So from that, we get to, because you left Heritage
Yeah.
that was local at Heritage
Yes.
Square, right? So you left there, suddenly, like, off you went, and
Yeah.
there was a Stellenbosch connection.
Yeah.
And you've opened the Eetkamer in this absolutely stunning old building. Can you tell me a little bit about what happened there?
Yes, so myself and my wife, we came to look at the building before it was renovated, and I loved the location of the building. I saw the renderings of the building and what it would look like,
Yeah.
and we were like, yes, this is the place, definitely. And COVID happened,
Yeah.
so we just left it,
Yeah.
basically, kept on dreaming, and then towards the end of COVID, conversation started sparking up again, and we came to look at the building, and it was renovated then.
Oh, it had been renovated.
Yeah.
So, if I'm correct, wasn't it was part of the original university, or it was some?
This was
some...
a private residence, but no one lived here.
Okay.
Yeah. So the courtyard wasn't a courtyard; it was a garage. So that got broken down.
Okay.
And it's just when we stopped here, when it was renovated, I looked at the building and I immediately told my wife, like, this is the place. It is Stellenbosch. So, side notes, I've always had a dream of getting married, starting a family, and moving to Stellenbosch to open a restaurant. And we did that in 6 months.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's
And that's Ursula, your wife. Yeah,
Ursula, my wife, yeah, the backbone of
The
my
backbone
life
of the
and the
operation,
restaurant.
and who does the ops in the background.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we looked at the building, and when I climbed up the car and we looked at the space, I just looked at Ursula and I said, the restaurant's name is the Eetkamer. It just popped up immediately. We came to look at the building. I loved everything about it. The courtyard was beautiful. I could imagine like a Sunday lunch with oyster, champagne, small plates. The inside coziness feeling of it, the wood, everything. I fell in love with this building from the get-go.
Yeah. Well, listen, it's not hard to see why, because we're sitting here having this chat and it's just gorgeous. Old
Thank you.
wood and the beautiful windows, a lot of light in here. It's
Yeah.
stunning,
No, it's
absolutely stunning.
Special.
So, I mean, apart from Liam, okay, because you've carried that sort of small plate philosophy that drives Chef's Warehouse restaurants, you've carried that through here, and you've taken that and sort of gone to a deep dive on ingredients and letting ingredients speak, right?
Yes.
Who else is an influence in your cooking, would you say?
I would definitely say, again, Ursula, my wife, she challenges me to make new things, or she'll show me a recipe and she'll say, try this, try that. But also another influence, definitely, since I have opened up the Eetkamer and started my thing, a big influence is my guests. You have to listen to what they want, and you give them what they want. They are the reason your doors stay open. You are the reason they keep coming back.
So
So
interesting.
you definitely have to listen to what they want and give them what they want.
So, but in the precursor to this conversation, there are actually two things I want to bring up. You said that you'd seen so much change here, because when you first opened, I remember 3.5 years ago when I came to eat here, and we engaged about some of the social media for the Eetkamer, you were very, very set on making sure that this was a place for locals, that you were going to look after the locals, and yet, as we discussed, Stellenbosch is just filled up with tourists.
Yeah. No, it's true, but you get your tourists, definitely, and they support you hardcore.
Yeah.
But you do get your locals that you do have to win over, because it's them that carry you through the winters.
Yes.
It's them that you have to impress and keep happy.
Yeah.
It's important. You're in their hood, and
But there has been that changeover, though, because I mean, also talking to Ursula, she was saying that, like, it used to be people would just say, okay, well, in December, just lock your doors. Students have gone home. You may as
Yeah.
well not be open. But now the town's full of tourists.
Yeah.
So you're actually having thumping seasons like the Cape Town restaurants.
Yeah. We do up to 160 people a day in season.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
It's-
how often are you changing the menu over there?
So there's no set time to when we change the menu. The honest answer is whenever I feel like it. Whenever we get bored of a dish, or
Yeah.
you have to keep things exciting for
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah.
We look
Or
at
for
the
the
sales
kitchen, for the kitchen
exactly.
as well as for
Yeah.
the customers.
We look
yeah.
at the sales, about what sells a lot, what doesn't sell, and that's a very big factor for us,
I hear you.
because all the dishes have to compete with each other. You can't have one non-seller above with everything else. They all have to be very similar,
Yes.
and that's a nice challenge, because you have to then think of something else and challenge the kitchen, and
It's quite a thing to balance, particularly as trends change with people's eating habits.
Yes.
And that. Something else, the other thing that I wanted to raise with you, apart from the change of the season thing, was that time when I was here, we spoke and we were talking. I was telling you about how in restaurants, people will always come up to you and they'll grab you by the elbow and they say, you know what you should do?
Yeah.
And then tell you people just kind of say, you should do a braai here, whatever the case may be. And I said to you, people do that because they are going to do that. You just put your hand on their shoulder and say, that's a great idea. Oh, let me think
about it.
And
it's the best advice you have ever given me. That's the best advice that anyone has ever given me. Honestly, I do it so much, not so much, but I do it. I'm still young. I'm scraping 30 years old now.
Yeah.
When I opened up the restaurants, I was 26, 27 years old.
That's right,
I'm a youngster, and obviously people are going to come to you and say, oh no, let me teach this youngster what to do, or let me tell him what to do. And our visions are different, our thoughts are different. At the end of the day, it's my restaurant, I have my vision for it, but I will keep in mind what you said to me. But just say it exactly the way you said. Great idea, let me think about it. And you never know.
And they go away happy.
They go away really happy.
I gave that chef some good advice.
You're not challenging anyone, you're not starting an argument, you don't have to explain yourself, just keep it short and sweet.
I mean, I can't tell you, you say that it's because you're young. I mean, like the grey hairs betray my 40 years. Or a bit more, but people used to always come up to me, like not every weekend, but it was regular, and it was that thing that they grab your elbow and say, you should.
Yeah.
And it's you just have to, because everyone wants to be part of your vibe.
Yeah.
So and let them in.
No, exactly.
That's a good thing to do. So let's talk. We've sort of spoken about the menu and how you operate the menu. Is there a dish, whether it's at the moment or classically over the whole period, that really sort of personifies you as a chef, that you think everyone should taste this and understand what I do?
So there's a dish, so let me put it like this. My menu changes a lot. I won't necessarily have a specific favorite. Mm-hmm. All of them are my favorite, that's why they're on the menu. But one dish that remains special to me, and that's been on the menu since day one, and there'll be an outcry if we take it off, is our Korean fried cauliflower with sweet soy. That's still on the menu. So,
I had that, and it's still on the menu.
Still on the menu.
Absolutely fabulous dish.
Yeah, it's house-made tempura batter, fried cauliflower. We toss it in our homemade sweet soy, served with a charred lime on the side. It's very street food-esque, but it just works.
It speaks a lot to how you cook, because you're all about ingredients. You're all about flavour, and there's a strong kind of Asian flow that comes into what you do.
And no frills as well.
No frills, just that.
Simple and honest. That's what I love.
It's a great dish.
It's
a great example of how you cook. Okay, that's fantastic.
No, we sell a lot every day, and I love it.
Talk to me about the experience you want to create for people coming into your restaurant, because it seems to me that your whole vibe, even though it's sort of, it is fine dining because of the technique and the quality of the cooking, but you're not that serious about it.
No. I'm not, no. So I want it to be a very casual, we are an everyday eatery. We are a little bit up, we are at market, everyday eatery. But I do want people to feel special. So think about dining at your coolest friend's house, basically. You come here, you lay back, you know what you're going to get. You're going to feel loved and special. You're going to have good food. People are going to look after you, and that's what I want. People must just totally relaxed. You can be yourself. You don't have to be stiff, and you're going to get looked after. And that for me is the biggest thing.
Okay, that's amazing. And talking about the team, because I would have imagined that back 3.5 years ago when you opened your doors, before the little mini revolution that's happened in Stellenbosch restaurants, must have been a bit of a trip getting a team together out here.
Yeah, it is. So what I've seen, it's difficult to get chefs in Stellenbosch.
Yeah.
I think it is because accommodation is so expensive, and I get that. Yeah. But once you get these little gems, you hold on to them. They are really good. Yeah. My team in the kitchen, it's a very young team, but they are very driven and very hungry for education and to do better, and it's probably the strongest team that I've had since we've opened.
But did I see that one of your chefs just moved along? He's gone overseas?
My sous chef which we've promoted to head chef. So my head chef Nico Eetkamer, who's been here since day one.
Yeah.
He left us. He's starting his own thing in Pretoria.
Oh,
and it's really exciting.
Yeah.
I wish him all the best.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
very, very fun for him.
But I mean, it sounds to me like the same thing that happened to Francho, because years and years and years ago, I did a story on a couple of restaurants, like 3 restaurants open in Francho, and I did the story for Country Life. And all the staff lived in the town, because you could buy a house for nothing, you could rent for cheap. Now, no one who works in restaurants can afford to live there. They have to like go and live in Paarl or something.
That's crazy.
It's the same sort of vibe here.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's tough. And getting your staff home at night, is it a tough one?
We all find our means, and we help them wherever we can as well. So
organized transport.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, amazing. Something that I wanted to ask you, and that's going to become a feature of talking to all the chefs, is like your watch list. Like what chef, either someone you know or someone that you can't wait to go and eat their dish. I mean, where should people be queuing up to eat in Cape Town or the Winelands, in your opinion?
It's a very good question, but I'm going to mention someone. He doesn't have a restaurant, but he's got a catering company, Annelies Catering, and that's Ollie Swart.
Ollie, yes.
What a legend.
A legend.
To do what he does, with the quality of food that he does, for the amounts of people that he does, there's a reason why he is fully booked
all
so
the time,
far in advance. It's crazy. He's a phenomenal person, an awesome chef, and just an all-around good guy.
It's very interesting. I spoke to him in the last season of the show. He's fantastic, and he was a kind of competitive water polo player, and he's got that whole kind of happy jockey, sporty guy. Everyone's a mate. Put his arm around you, like a. He is like a big, and he's so ebullient, but he loves food so much, and that comes through in everything that he does.
Yes, he's really one of those people that I look up to. I mean, he's just such a good guy.
Okay, and then if it's not, because you have to get married to eat his food.
Yeah, which we did. But he actually did cater our wedding. Yes.
Okay, amazing. But if you were to go out to eat, say, take Ursula out for an evening locally, where are you going?
2 places. For a fancy night out, I would definitely recommend Mersha in Stellenbosch.
I want to talk to them.
Oh, you have to. What a cool bunch of people. Yes. So Matt and Marie, they have simply nailed fine dining.
That's Matt van den Berg.
Matt van den Berg, yes.
Chef Matt van, yes. Okay, he's on my list.
Oh,
amazing, is it?
So he's such a good friend of mine.
Okay.
Amazing chef, really. You can't fault anything that he does on the menu, with his food. Marie, with the service-wise, it's phenomenal service.
Is Marie front of house?
Yes, Marie's the owner, front of house focused. Yeah, it's really, really cool. That is probably one of the best fine dining experiences that I've ever had.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, good suggestion. And the light thing?
Light thing, casual, easy. I'll go to Bow Down in Greenpoint, Graham Oldfield.
Another one on the list? Yes.
That's just all-time favourites.
Okay, that's amazing. It really is. It's a top place.
You just know what you're going to get there, and
it's quality, and you can have an easy time.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So every chef, and you can tell definitely me, because I'm slightly heavy. I let myself go after I left the modelling world, you know.
I'm still a fitness model. I'm the before picture,
Very good. So everyone's got a comfort food or a naughty treat, you know, that you have when you're watching the Netflix. And for some, it's like apricot jam on bread, or you know, something from their childhood, or it's quickly stopped by the KFC on the way home from a shift. What's it for you?
For me, I've got 2 that are my absolute go-to. Number 1 is bovril on brown bread with lots of butter. I love it. Yeah. Oh, I'll have like 3-4 slices of it, and just that salty umaminess of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. And then number 2 is a good packet of instant ramen.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you do the Indomie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Indomie's become incredibly popular. Yeah.
It's just so good. It's flavour.
My little girl loves that. Exactly. It's just flavour. Yeah.
And also again, easy. It's easy. And after a long day, the last thing you want to do is, that I want to do, although I am a chef, I don't want to go home and cook and prep and all that. I just want to
I hear you.
Put on the pot, throw in your water, your noodles, wait 5 minutes, and everything's done.
No.
So that's the easy part about it. And you know what you're going to get is fun and exciting and delicious.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Absolutely delicious. Listen, Chef Marco Cardoso. See, when we say your full name, it's almost over. Thank you so much for taking the time and letting me into your little place again today.
Thank you very much for allowing me onto the show. I've absolutely loved it and it was so great to see you again.
Yeah, amazing to see you again. Thanks, Chef.
Loved it. Thank you very much.